This is WSLS 10 at 6.
Pray that when people release these balloons, they will remember his life.
Now at 6, the Dublin community comes together to honor Noah Thomas, how the 5-year-old boy is being remembered today. And Amanda Knox is finally free, the emotional thanks she gave to friends, family, and supporters. And the Virginia Tech Corps of Cadets take part in an annual tradition, how the winners of today's drill competition will be honored. Good evening, everyone, and thank you all for joining us. I'm Duke Carter of WSLS at 6. The community is coming together to remember the life of 5-year-old Noah Thomas. Noah went missing last week in Pulaski County and was later found dead in a septic tank. I was at the community gathering this afternoon in Dublin where 75 to 100 people attended. They're devastated at Noah's loss, but glad to know he's in a better place now. On a bright, brisk, windy Saturday morning, this group is working hard to make sure people have some balloons to remember Noah Thomas.
Hold the balloons, I got this.
Nearly 100 people, including little kids who knew Noah, came out to show their support.
How do you feel being here today?
Good.
Good.
Brevin Zorkman went to school with Noah. New this hour, Roanoke police are investigating a shooting that left one dead and another injured. It happened around 3:30 this morning on Ordway Drive in Northwest. Police say they were responding to a call when they found a man and a woman in the parking lot with apparent gunshot wounds. Both were taken to Carilion Roanoke Memorial, where the man later died. Police say detectives are currently interviewing people in the area and looking for any leads. If you have any information, call police. Amanda Knox is officially free after Italy's highest court ruled evidence did not support her conviction in the murder of Meredith Kercher. The new ruling strikes down the guilty verdict handed down last year by a Florence appeals court and brings the 8-year case to a close.
I'm incredibly grateful for what has happened, for the justice I've received, for the support that I've had from everyone, from my family, from my friends, to strangers, to people like you. You saved my life, and I'm so grateful, and I'm so grateful to have my life back.
Another man has been convicted of Kercher's murder. He's serving a 16-year sentence. A Boston police officer is fighting for his life after being shot in the face during a traffic stop last night. Investigators say the suspect in the shooting stepped out of a car and shot Officer John Moynihan just below his right eye. A woman caught in the gunfire was shot in the arm. Officers returned fire and killed the suspect. Moynihan is a former Army Ranger who served in Iraq. In May, he was honored at the White House for his role in the aftermath of the Boston Marathon bombing. A mass was held in a town near the site of the Germanwings plane crash to honor the victims and support their families. Investigators believe the flight's co-pilot intentionally crashed the plane into the French Alps on Tuesday, killing all 150 people on board. The plane's wreckage remains scattered on the mountainside. Investigators and members of France's emergency services are still searching for the bodies and the second black box flight recorder. Well, our weekend is off to officially a chilly start here in the city. For what to expect this evening, let's check in with our meteorologist, Alan Ogles. How's it looking out there, Alan? A report from the Department of Environmental Quality shows factories and power plants released about 36 million pounds of potentially dangerous chemicals in 2013. That's a 10% increase over the 32.7 pounds released in 2012. Agency officials say an increase in factory and power plant production likely caused the spike in pollution. Well, a new Virginia law cracks down on the sale of dogs raised in puppy mills. Under the new regulations, Virginia pet stores will not be allowed to get puppies from puppy mills. The law also restricts selling dogs and cats at flea markets, parking lots, and rest stops. Virginia is the third state to pass restrictions on puppy mills and outdoor pet selling. Virginia Tech Corps of Cadets are competing for bragging rights for the upcoming year.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The cadets held their annual JFE Eager Squad Drill competition. Each cadet company will consist of a junior class cadet commander, 2 sophomore class cadets serving as squad leaders, and 8 freshman cadet squad members. Judges checked cadets' uniform and rifles were inspected, and then the team performed the marching portion of the competition.
setting the standards and just judging. It's pretty humbling being in this position now.
It definitely makes you think about your own standards and keeping your own standards up and, really checking yourself.
All winners will be recognized at the annual Virginia Tech Corps of Cadets Military Awards ceremony on April 23rd. Well, it's been an exciting day for the WSLS 10 staff.
The Superior Award goes to John Carlin,
Nice. WSLS 10 was the most honored television station in the Roanoke-Lynchburg market at the 2015 Virginia's Associated Press Broadcasters Awards. Anchor John Carlin, as you just saw there, was awarded Best News Anchor, and the WSLS 10 weather team earned Best Weathercast. Sports Director John Appicello earned the Meritorious Award for Best Sportscaster, and the station earned 3 meritorious honors for our coverage of the Lynchburg train derailment. We are humbled by these honors and are proud to continue serving Southwest Virginia. Well, it might not feel like spring just yet, but it's never too early to get a jump on spring cleaning. Coming up in your WSLS Consumer Watch, how to clear your digital clutter without the stress.
Coming up tonight, new details about the COVID